This video will focus on checking out items. In the search box at the top of the work form, scan or type the patron's barcode or type the patron's name. Make sure to follow individual library policy regarding looking at patrons by name and not card number. The account automatically opens on the Checkout tab. In the search box beneath the patron's name, scan or type the item's barcode. If a patron has a block on their account, a pop-up box will appear that says, "Patron is blocked. Do you want to continue with this operation?" Underneath, it will provide information about the patron's block or blocks. In this case, the patron owes money, they have a held item waiting for pickup, and they have unread messages. There are options to continue or cancel. If continue is chosen, checkout will continue like normal. If a previously damaged item is checked out, a pop-up box will appear that says, "Item is blocked. Do you want to continue with this operation?" The name of the item, in this case Phantom Toll Booth, and a description of the damage will appear. If the item is still in suitable condition to be checked out, click Continue. If an item has been repaired, be sure to remove the block and/or note about the damage on the item record if the item belongs to the current library. If a multi-piece item is checked out, a pop-up box will appear that says, "Item is blocked. Do you want to continue with this operation?" The name of the item, in this case Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, and the item details will appear. For a multi-piece item, the note "Check Contents" will appear along with a free text note about the number of pieces. In this case, there are 17 discs that should be present. The item should be checked to ensure that all the pieces are present before the patron checks it out. If all the pieces are present, then click Continue. If you scan an item that's already being held for another patron, a pop-up box will appear that says, "Item is held. This item cannot be checked out. It is being held for patron name. Do you want to override the hold and continue with checkout?" If Continue is clicked, a pop-up box will appear that says, "Reactivate hold. Do you want to reactivate the hold request for this patron?" And then it will give the name of the patron. If yes is clicked, the patron that was on hold for the item will be put back in the holds queue and the checkout will continue to the current patron. Or if no is clicked, the patron that was on hold for the item will be removed from the holds queue and the checkout will continue to the current patron. If you click Cancel, it will just cancel you trying to borrow the book. The checked out item will appear on the patron's account under the Checkout tab and under the Out Overdue tab. To explain the difference, the Checkout tab is where items get checked out. It contains a listing of the items the patron has checked out in the current transaction. This tab helps ensure that every item is checked out or renewed, whereas the Out Overdue tab is a complete listing of all the items a patron currently has checked out to them. If an item accidentally gets rescanned that is already borrowed to the patron, a message will appear that says, "Renew item. This item is already checked out to this patron. Do you want to renew?" There are options to continue or cancel. If you click Continue, it will renew the item, in this case for another 2-week period. If you click Cancel, it will just cancel the process of checking out this item again. The checkout procedure was canceled. If a barcode accidentally gets scanned that does not belong to an item, for example, another patron's barcode, a message will appear that says, "Item not found. This item is not linked to a record and cannot circulate. Would you like to create a record on the fly?" If this screen appears, a mistake has been made, you've scanned something that's not a circulatable item, just click Cancel, since libraries are not able to create records on the fly. So the checkout gets canceled. Misscans can also appear as "Item not found." If the item being scanned is actually an item record and not, for example, another patron's record, try rescanning the item to see if it correctly checks out. There is an option in the Checkout tab to create a special loan for a specific period of time. To create a special loan, click Special Loan. Choose a custom loan period for the patron. This length of borrowing can be in days, hours, or even minutes. Choose the loan length in days either by entering the number of days in the box or by choosing a specific date on the calendar. These special loan parameters can be applied to the next item only or to all items for this patron. When you've got the right loan period, click OK, and it will have set your special loan period. So I set that special 7-day loan period to give you an example. I'm going to put in an item barcode here. The item has been checked out successfully, but the due date is only 7 days from the current day. So there's no special indication that this is a special loan other than just the due date is different than if you had borrowed it for a standard 2-week period. When finished checking out items to the patron, click Complete, and you have finished checking your items out.